Well, things are now back on track for the West Indies A team. They were able to secure victory in the second T20 against Nepal. Yes, it was a close victory, but the Caribbean men, they are now looking to go ahead after leveling things up. Gonna work my way through the scorecard, let you know the top bowlers, top run scorers, and the comment section is open as per usual. If you were lucky enough to watch the game or even most of the game, you can let us know your thoughts on the game. Give a listening ear, let me know what you think. Also, remember, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. All right, so it was the West Indies A team that batted first again. Yes, they batted first in this one and scored 160 for 7. Yes, 160 for 7. I can just imagine that fans, when they saw this, they were a little bit nervous because we scored 200 and what? 204 we scored in the last game and we were unable to defend it. So I am sure that, fans were probably not too happy about the 160. Nevertheless, the bowlers were able to go out there and restrict Nepal for 150. And, we won that game there by 10 runs. So let me just work my way through the West Indies scorecard. So, well, as a matter of fact, this is the playing 11. Johnson Charles, Alec Arthanes, Andre Fletcher, Raston Chase, Casey Carty, Kemo Paul, Hayden Wash Jr., Matthew Ford, Gudikish Moti, Obed McCoy, and O'Shane Thomas. So basically the same playing 11, except I think it was Hayden Wash that came in for Kadeem Alain. So they went to pretty much the same team. All right, so opening we had Johnson Charles and Alec Arthanes, and both openers were dismissed quite early, unlike the last game where Arthanes made 47 and things. So Johnson Charles made 11 off 9. He had 1-4 in that knock, 11 from 9. Alec Arthanes 6 off 6 and he had 1-4. Andre Fletcher, he was the top scorer. Now, last night when we did the live show, someone had indicated that Fletcher was going to be the top scorer and Obed Makar would be the top wicket taker. So Andre Fletcher, he scored 43 of 36 deliveries, 43 from 36. And in that knock, he had 3 sixes. As a matter of fact, there he didn't score any fours. 3 sixes in that knock, and that's a strike rate of 119. So Andre Fletcher doing the business for us there with the bat. Raston Chase, he was able to get 23 off 22, and he had 2 fours and 1 6 in that knock, going at a strike rate of 105. Casey Carty 10 from 16. Kemo Paul 8 from 10. So the last game Kemo Paul only faced 2 deliveries. This time he got 10 deliveries, and he made 8. Hayden Wash Jr. was run out for 9. So Hayden Wash Jr. run out for 9. Matthew Ford made 11. Gudikish Moti, he was also brilliant. Gudikish Moti, my viewers and subscribers, 33 off 8. Yes, 33 runs from 8. He had 4 sixes in that knock. 4 sixes to Gudikish Moti's name and 2 fours. So Gudikish Moti going at a strike rate of 413 for 33 from 8. Shout out to Gudikish Moti. So this is how we lost the wickets. 1 for 17, 2 for 18, 3 for 64. Then we were 79 for 4, 104 for 5, 113 for 6. Then we went up to 115 for 7. And from 115 for 7, we got all the way up to 160 for 7. Gudikish Moti doing the business there with 33. Matthew Ford made 11, and he was left not out with Gudikish Moti. So shout out to the guys, For Nepal, bowling for them, they had Dakal. He picked up 2 for 19. So he was the main wicket taker there, as the West Indies team lost 7 wickets. Now, when it was time for Nepal to bat, The West Indies bowlers, they actually struck pretty early and they picked up wickets at regular intervals, right? In the latter stages, you know, Nepal sort of got a little partnership going, but we didn't do too bad at all. Rohit once again was amongst the runs. He actually scored 71 from 48 deliveries. He was the one that put up most of the fight there. So 150 is what they got for 9. 150 for 9 of their allotted 20 overs. Rohit, as I said earlier, the captain, he made 71 of 48. He had 6 fours and 2 sixes to his name. He was supported by Gulsan. He made 26 of 11. And we would have seen the opener, Bam, Lokesh Bam. He made 17 of 16. So those were the main contributors there with the Asif. As a matter of fact, Asif scored 12. Yeah, man, he got 12 from 16. And bowling for the West Indies team, Matthew Ford bowled 4 overs. He gave away 35 runs. Didn't pick up any wickets. Obed McCoy, 4 overs, 24 runs, and he got 2 wickets to his name. O'Shane Thomas, 2 overs, 24 runs, 1 wicket. Goody Kishmoti, 4 overs, 22 runs, and he picked up 2 wickets. Ruston Chase, 4 overs, 27 runs, 1 wicket. And we saw Hayden Walsh Jr. bowling 2 overs for 15 runs. Now, in terms of how the wickets are when the wickets fell, 19 for 1, then they were 20 for 2, 23 for 3, 28 for 4, 28 for 5, and you know, you can see that we kept pegging away. Then from 28 for 5, they went all the way up to 61 for 5. Then it was 107 for 100 and hold on, 61 yeah, 28 for 5. Then they went to 61 for 6. Then it was 107 for 7, 109 for 8, 129 for 9, and 149 there, you know, and well, 149 was when they lost the last wicket. Then they scored another run, push it up to 150 for 9, and you know, we secured victory there by 10 runs. Not a lot to say in this game. Low scoring. You know, luckily the bowlers were able to do the job this time around. The batsmen were unable to match up to what they did in the first game. So the bowlers were able to chip in and made sure that we secured that victory. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this one. Not gonna dive further down or jaw it out. Gonna leave it right here for now. Thank you all for listening. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed. Also, leave a like on the video and you can share it. Share the video, man. Blessings. Big up.